Gate set in a teasy.
I've been having this story in my phone for like 3 weeks. It's because I didn't like how I told this story. I had this story before I even dropped the last one. But I was gonna redo it. But I said, you know what? I ain't doing all that. I'm gonna just keep it like that. So here we go. Welcome to another Storytime with OneMan. Now, you already see what the title say. I'm gonna give you the setting. This was back when Picasso's was still around, the Club Picasso's, and it was on this Newtown Road. So this is already at least about 20 years ago. So we come out, I don't know how many of us it is, but this one I used to hang with this dude named Fred. Everybody know I don't hang with him no more. Everybody know why. There's not even no reason to get into it. Shout out to Gundam and the rest of his brothers. Frankie from the trap, all that. Anyways, so I know we in different cars. We come out the club. I don't even think, the club not even over yet. I don't think so. Or it just let out and Fred was like one of the first people out. It was some of that nature. It was 20 years ago, so I can't even remember. But I know he was out of there before us, or he got to his car before us. So I guess he went to his, this what happened. We didn't see this, but this what happened. He went to his car and some niggas jumped out and tried to rob him, but he ran away from the car, right? So he got back to us, he came to us and he was like, such and such, they tried to rob him, whatever. And it's so crazy because he happened to know like who the people was. Like he didn't know them, but he knew where they was from. I'm gonna get to all that. So this is around the time that I always got something on me too. Like around these times, always. And, you know what I mean? So I'm trying to, see, I didn't think of this story before I turned the camera on. So as I go, I'm like remembering more and more. So he called his cousin from Huntersville, right? His cousin from Huntersville, I guess he was like a dude that everybody know. Like a main guy that everybody know. I had never knew this dude ever in my life. Never seen him talk to him or nothing. It was a dude from Huntersville. So he knew who the young boys was and shit. He was like, yeah. Some kind of way, cuz end up knowing who the young boys, what up. He saw the car they got in, some of that nature. And I know y'all thinking, OneMan, why you telling the story if you don't know the whole story like that? Because I just want to get to the good part. The main part I want to get to, right? So we in the car, right? I think Fred had a Lexus then. It's me, Fred, and the nigga Brian. Brian, him and my brother they share a baby mama, right? And so we riding. Brian in the back seat, I'm in the passenger seat, Fred driving, right? So we get off on Bramilton. Is that Bramilton? With a 7-Eleven? No, it's Bramilton with a 7-Eleven by Norfolk State, right? So remember, Fred know these people car, right? So we buy the 7-Eleven. I don't know if he's supposed to meet up with them there or something like that. I can't remember. Because it's weird how this happened. Anyway, this is going to be my most messed up story I tell. But this is all 100% facts. So we at the 7-Eleven. Remember, I always got something. So next thing you know, we not even parked though. This is, let me tell you, this is like 2 in the morning. It's like 2 in the morning, probably even a little later. Next thing you know, remember we in that parking lot. Next thing you know, Fred just jump out the car, just start shooting at the niggas. Boom, boom. I don't even know how he's seen these people. They shooting back. I'm talking about he did it so quick that I couldn't even jump out. And you probably thinking, well, man, you won't jump out anyway. Cool. Cool. But next thing, he's shooting at these people. Pow, 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 pow. They shooting back. Boom, boom. I'm like, by the time I jump out, they already, because it was so quick, they haul ass. Then we get in the car, back in the car, haul ass. I couldn't, it was so quick, it was nothing I could do. Because I didn't even know he was going to do that. But, to make a long story short, I told him this. He did that because he saw the gunman do something similar before. Anyways, so he called his cousin out of Huntersville. His cousin know who the young dudes is. Whatever. So we go out Huntersville, just us three, me, Brian, and Fred. I don't even know if people even know this story. So me, Brian, and Fred, we go out Huntersville. His cousin called the young boys right to like meet up, like we, so they could fight or whatever. Called the young boys there, and you know, like I said, Fred, even though I don't mess with him, he will fight, he will steal you first, and we done did this everywhere we went. So the young boys come up, I forgot how many of them it was. Fred just tried to swing on the nigga, just running and shit. So he never got to fight the boy, and they never robbed him, but they tried, and his cousin was like a big guy out there that tried to set it up so, and made it so it just, I guess, won't never happen again. Some of that nature. But I really just told that story to say, cuz had a little shootout, and nobody got hit. They didn't get hit, and he didn't get hit. I don't want to say we, because by the time I jumped out of the car, it was just over. It was, So, that's all I got. No, story time, OneMan.
Gate set in a teasy.